The abandonment of God's name. The name of God. A name powerfully revealed in the Bible. A name that defined his personal relationship with his people. And yet today it has been almost completely abandoned. Many do not even know it exists. What happened? Why was God's name abandoned? What role did changes to the name play over time? And what does this mean for our worship today? 1. God's name in the Bible. God revealed his personal name to Moses in Exodus 3:30-15. I am who I am, Exodus 3:14, and this is my name forever, and this is my memorial to all generations, Exodus 3:15. The name Yahweh, also known as Yahweh or Jehovah, appears over 6,800 times in the Old Testament, underscoring its significance. Psalm 83:18 states, that they may know that you, whose name alone is Jehovah, are the Most High over all the earth. This clearly shows that God's name was central to worship. 2. God encourages the use of his name. Nowhere in the Bible does God imply that using his name is disrespectful. On the contrary, he encourages people to call upon it. Joel 2, come to pass that whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Psalm, then I called on the name of the Lord. O Lord, I pray, deliver my soul. Using God's name symbolized the close relationship people had with him, and the prophets honored it. Malachi 3:16, a book of remembrance was written before him for those who fear the Lord and meditate on his name. 3. Why were vowels added to the name? God's name was originally written as Wah-Wah, without vowels, since ancient Hebrew writing did not include them. Over the centuries, the exact pronunciation was lost. During the Middle Ages, the Masoretes added vowel markings to assist readers of the scriptures, but they did not include the original vowels of the name. Instead, they used the vowels of the word Adonai, Lord. This led to the pronunciation Jehovah, which appeared around the 13th century. While Jehovah is not the authentic pronunciation, it preserved a reference to God's name in a time when its use was almost completely abandoned. 4. Why was the name abandoned? After the Babylonian exile, the Jewish people began avoiding the use of God's name out of fear of profaning it, based on the command. Exodus 20:7, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. They replaced the name with titles such as Adonai, Lord. This practice continued in the Septuagint LXX translation, where the Tetragrammaton was rendered as Lord. Today, the replacement of God's name has reached the point where many believers are unaware that God even has a personal name. 5. The importance of using God's name. The abandonment of God's name has removed a personal dimension from worship that his name once provided. The Bible highlights the significance of his name. Isaiah 42:8, I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory I will not give to another. Jeremiah 16:21, and they shall know that my name is the Lord, Yahweh. God's name was not just a title. It symbolized his promise, his love, and his covenant with his people. 6. A name worth remembering. The abandonment of God's name prompts us to ask, what are we losing when we forget God's name? Using his name is not just a matter of tradition, it's a matter of relationship. Just as friends call each other by name, God wants us to know him and call upon him by his name. Conclusion. God's name is more than just words. It is the key to knowing him. Perhaps it is time for us to remember it once again.